All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks once again. I'm your host, Derek Lane. Another edition of the Fast Lane, your podcast for success. Thank you very much for joining me. And this week, let's kind of talk about some things that that kind of group a lot of things together, and that's the different aspects of people's lives and their different views, their different observations of life. The things that make us all different. There's many people that think about many different ideas from their philosophy and their religion, parapsychology, mysticism. A lot of people do yoga, dream interpretations. There are people that study the Jung philosophy, people that study transcendental meditation, astrology, the positive thinking, mysticism and reincarnation. That's just a part of what's out there, and many roads to travel, many different outlets for you to think about, for you to study if you want. But I think it comes down to reality of who you are. Yes, it's good to understand all of the different aspects that make up who we are in this society and make up who we are as a person. So you have to understand not everyone shares exactly the same view that you do. You've got to this point due to the choices that you've made, the actions that you've taken, the advice that you've heeded. All of these things are culminations that brought you to this point right now. To this point right now where you're listening to me explaining that you've got to this point. Okay, so what does it mean? Well, it means that another person has gotten to their point in a different vehicle, in a different manner, different thought pattern, but we're all living together. We're all here together. We're all here to teach. We're all here to learn. We're all here to experience life. Again, it's good to understand the different facets, the different ramifications of our actions and thoughts, but you need to understand what drives you. What makes you happy? What makes you free? Hopefully that's not taking advantage and hurting others. Hopefully what makes you free and fills the void in your life to empower you is helping people, giving a lending hand, teaching people, showing people, experiencing life, enjoying the outdoors, enjoying the arts, all of the beautiful things in life that life has to offer. Hopefully that's where we're going. And that ultimate goal that I always talk about, which was freedom to make choices without consequences, because we know our choices are engaged in the most positive way. Being able to go where you want, live your life how you want, that's freedom. We're all trying to get there without the constraints of negative societal situations. So how do we do that, and what does this mean? What is the subject matter here that we're doing? Well, it all means that we have to direct the course of our life. That means that a ship without a rudder will just float aimlessly and wind up wherever. You have no control of it. So make sure that you've got a rudder on your ship. Make sure you're guiding your life. You're directing your life. Make sure that you have goals. Make sure that you're surrounding yourself with the best people possible, the most supportive people that support your ideas and dreams, because that's what you do to them. And once we have a plan, once we have a goal, and we can always change it and adjust it and tweak it, but it's easier to get there. It's easier to get there if we actually have a goal. What's the best way to have a goal? I know I'm going to sound a little bit like a broken record here, but we know that it's pen and paper. You write things down. If you're always writing things down, or again talking into your little recorder on your cell phone, not missing things, coming back, revisiting, your thoughts and your clarity will be with you. You'll start to understand that synchronicity in life. You'll start to see that, oh, I've seen that before. Or, isn't that funny? I was just talking about that. See, those are the signs. Those are the things that you need to be aware of. The different signs in life that come to you that help you direct you. That help you direct your goal set. See, in all of the studies that I've done in different avenues, different areas, whether it's, Christianity, Zen, the I Ching, all of these things that have a common thread, and that's the belief system. That once you start to understand and gravitate toward something, you start to believe in it. So what you have to do is create your own religion or spiritualism of belief, and that's the belief in yourself. No matter what you're practicing, belief in yourself is paramount to your success. So I would encourage you, always think about the things, write them down, again, pencil paper, write them down, all of the pros about you, all the things you do right, relive your victories. Think about all the things that you did that were good, all the people you've helped, write them all down. And you can even think about the things that didn't go so well, and write those down too, under the heading, things I will correct, things that aren't normally me, because we're going to strive to win every time. That's just who we are. You're an achievement-based mechanism. Keep going, striving for the best. It's only going to lend to a better life, a better place. No matter what you're looking for, you have to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. And I don't mean that lightly. I know that's cliche, but it is true. Think about it. If you've got doubts about what you can do and who you are, it shows up in your mannerisms, your tonality, your actions, your words. It's subtle, but it's there. Don't mistake confidence with cockiness. You can be confident without being cocky. And that's just by understanding that you're good at certain things. That's by understanding that you're going to try new things. And that's understanding that you may fail, because failure is a part of learning. Sometimes when we go after something and we get it immediately, well, maybe we didn't get it the right way or 100%, and that's not bad. But maybe we have to learn how to do something over and over. That's why you have to persist, persevere, continue to grow as a person. The lessons in life never stop, because you were put on this earth to do something miraculous, to make a difference. And you must believe in yourself that is the case. You must believe in yourself and the reason that you're here. And you may say, well, there's tons of people out here that don't really achieve things and make a difference. Well, that's true. Do you want to be one of them? No. You're going to get one shot at this. Do it right. Do it right. Learn from the best. Take chances. Write down your goals. Understand who you are, how you got here, and what you want to do to impact the world. Okay, well, that is a lot to think about, I believe, and it should be thought about. If you have the questions that you want to ask of me, Derek at FastlanePodcast.com is my email. You can send me an email, ask me questions about any podcast, suggestions for a podcast, or just simply say hello. If you enjoyed it, I'd like to hear so. Shoot me a line. Derek enjoyed the podcast. I would appreciate it. I get feedback from people, and it's all positive, and I enjoy the heck out of it. I enjoy it. And I think that it's a give and take, right? If I say something that makes sense to you in your life and helps you, that's fantastic. If you acknowledge it, that's fantastic. You can share this podcast with other folks, people that will get a benefit from it. I'm on all of the podcast outlets, from iHeart to iTunes to Spreaker, Stitcher, Spotify. They're all out there. Okay? So listen, we're going to wrap this up and have a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful day, and live in the moment, live in the now, and just know that next week we'll have another conversation. Thank you, and have a wonderful, wonderful week.